Guys, welcome back to Gunshots. This week I'm outside in the cold at Bywell Shooting Ground, but it's okay, I'm wrapped up warm. And I'm taking a look at an absolute classic, the Beretta DT10. I've been wanting to review one of these for basically 2 years. I think these are an amazing gun. And I finally managed to get hold of one. This particular gun is an X-Trap, so it's slightly different from the standard models, but I'll go over that in a sec. So, oily bits. 30-inch barrels on this gun, although they are available in 32. Optima board, 18.6 with Optima chokes. We've got ventilated mid-rib, and on this particular gun, because it's an X-Trap, 14mm 10-2 tapered top rib with a white front bead. At some point this gun has been retrofitted with a mid-bead, although they don't come with one as standard. The forend is a nice palm filling Beavertail. Really nice forend this, great bit of wood, nicely checkered. The action is in black with this really nicely understated gold inlay. And the sort of that sort of Beretta motif that you get on the DT series guns. The actual action itself mechanically is identical to the later gun with this bank vault action lockup with the cross bolt. The chief difference between the DT10 and the DT11, although I'll talk about those in a bit more detail in a sec, is essentially the width of the action. The detachable mechanical trigger is absolutely peerless. It's really, really nice, great trigger pulls. Well designed top lever with a you can see the angle of that bearing surface is just set so that your thumb isn't at a funny angle for right-handed shooters. Fantastic lockup, really, really strong. Pistol grip's a beautiful shape, nice palm swell, great radius, again well checkered, adjustable Mikeycal stock with the shim system that you get on Berettas. 14 3/4 length of pull on this gun with the adjustable trigger allowing you to get about ½ inch of difference. All right. The difference is chiefly between this and a DT11. Obviously, Optima chokes, the older guns, the newer guns have the different choking system. The Optima bore at 18.6 has been replaced on the newer guns by the Stelium Pro barrels, which has a longer, different shaped forcing cone. The new forcing cones are designed to minimise recoil, although, in fairness, I can't feel the difference. These guns just eat recoil. They're big, heavy guns. This gun is 9 pounds all in with it being a trap gun, and it just feels fantastic to shoot. The action fences on the older guns are slightly narrower. On the newer, the DT11, they're 1.5mm thicker, which I gather is to centre the weight in the gun and provide a more neutral balance. I think this gun balances very well, that said, and for the money, gosh darn it, I don't think you can do better. These guns between 2 and 3 grand second hand if you can find a nicely looked after one, and I think you absolutely owe it yourself to go and try one. Really, really just quality tools. If you look at the barrels, they're beautifully struck off, they're nicely blued. Spare parts are everywhere. You can pick up chokes, etc., and bits and bobs. Although that said, if you look in the case on this gun, it comes with a full set of chokes, a bunch of beads, trigger blade, tools, shims, the works. So easy to take care of, these guns. They're just beautifully engineered and great confident boosters, I think. They're just, you handle one of these and you think, oh yeah, this is great. And for the money, you cannot fall off. In my opinion, I think if you are looking at a gun between 2 and 3 grand new, you owe it to yourself to give one of these a whirl, because it's done all its depreciating, it's not going to lose any money, it is safe as houses, and look at the quality of the wood and just the overall fit and finish of the gun by comparison to what you get for, say, a 3 grand gun new. You're not losing out. These are fantastic tools. To shoot, I took it out on trap, obviously with it being a trap gun. It did predictably well. I've also shot it sporting, sport trap and skeet, just to give it a run round, and to be fair, I found it fine for everything. It was absolutely great. I'm used to shooting big heavy guns with my Krieghoff, and this, it's no slouch. I have no problem getting it to move. It mounts well, points beautifully. Obviously, with it being a heavy gun, it is quite sort of steady in the swing, but if you're a big strong lad, there's no reason why you can't move one of these around for any discipline you want. Guys, thanks very much for tuning in. As ever, a pleasure. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Please subscribe if you do. Follow me on Instagram at LloydyP, and we'll see you in a couple of weeks' time. As ever, please do go take a look at Bywell Shooting Ground's website, where this gun and many others like it are available. See you next time.